AI has been making waves in the market. Nvidia and Microsoft stocks are at all-time highs. And even a mere hint of AI involvement has seen Apple's market value skyrocket by $60 billion US. Yet, amidst all the buzz, an under-discussed game changer is lurking in the shadows: decentralized AI systems. Some might dismiss this as unlikely to take off, viewing it as mere hype, but I see it differently. I see us as pioneers on the brink of a revolution. In this video, I'm going to explain to you why I believe decentralized AI systems have the potential to surpass their centralized counterparts to shape an industry worth trillions of dollars. I'll also be sharing my thoughts on two AI cryptocurrencies that I am particularly bullish on. So let's dive into it and explore the untapped potential of this exciting frontier. This video is not financial advice, read disclaimers on the screen. In the world of tech, we've seen time and time again that decentralization can offer numerous advantages over traditional centralized systems. Take Bitcoin for example. It leverages a decentralized network, turning it into the largest and most powerful computer in the world. Centralized entities simply can't compete with the sheer scale and power that a decentralized network can harness. The same principle applies to AI systems. The biggest hurdle in scaling AI isn't developing smarter algorithms or more efficient software. It's about hardware, specifically the availability of GPUs or graphics processing units. As Elon Musk aptly put it, everyone and their dog is buying GPUs at this point. The hunger for GPU power is real, and it's impacting the progress of AI development. This is where decentralized AI systems come into play. They democratize access to AI and encourage contribution from everyone. By offering incentives, they can amass computational resources far beyond what a single company could accumulate and open the doors to unprecedented AI capabilities. Just like how open incentivized systems like Bitcoin allow anyone to add their compute to the network and start mining, surely you should be able to do the same thing with AI. And instead of people mining Bitcoin, they could be adding their GPUs and hardware in general to run these AIs. But that's not all. The sheer number of contributors to decentralized AI projects can far outweigh the small teams working at AI companies. This larger workforce can lead to faster innovation, diversified thinking, and robust solutions. In other words, not only do these systems have more hardware resources, but they have more human resources. So taking these factors into account, it seems quite logical to believe that the future of AI lies in decentralized systems. And with the right incentives, the future could be closer than we think. Now that we've established why decentralized AI is potentially transformative, let's talk about how you can be part of this revolution. I'll be sharing two AI cryptocurrencies that I believe are poised to capitalize on this seismic shift in the AI landscape. The first altcoin I'll be talking about is Bittensor, and it is only worth just about $250 million US in market cap. So it is pretty small in terms of crypto, and if you extrapolate that to the entire AI sphere, it is minute. Now, the actual underlying concept and how Bittensor works is very, very complex, but Tales of Tao did a really nice explanation on it. So Bittensor is decentralizing the development of machine learning platforms, building a peer-to-peer market for machine intelligence, and this results in a digital hive mind. You can kind of think about it as an unstoppable library of knowledge that grows exponentially. The protocol creates a marketplace to commoditize machine intelligence by extracting everything that's going on in the AI space. Everybody can plug into this ever-growing network. It opens up accessibility and encourages innovation from a diverse group of developers worldwide. Now, Bittensor incentivizes developers to create and share their models on the marketplace, where the models can speak to each other, evaluating their efficiency, and if so, earning Tau, which are the native tokens of the Bittensor network, by demonstrating the quality of their representations. The network also fundamentally works like Bitcoin, so it attracts magnitudes more computing power than centralized entities like Google, Microsoft, etc. could ever get. So you can put up your own GPUs, attach them to the Bittensor network, and you can start earning free money as these AI systems run using your own hardware. So this entire project is essentially just a giant marketplace for AI models that people can use, and all those AI models are running on a decentralized network of computers. Now, Bittensor sounds like an absolutely crazy idea, and I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, does it actually work? Well, short answer is yes, it does actually work. They have built a working product, and that is why this thing is starting to receive so much hype. You can actually actually use their own version of ChatGPT built fully on top of the Bittensor network at chat.neuralink.ai. I'll leave a link to this tweet in the description down below, but as you can see from the screenshot, it basically works just like ChatGPT, and in my opinion is almost as good as it already. You can ask it to write code and it will do that, etc. And the entire thing is run on a decentralized network that no centralized company can control or influence, and that no government can influence as well. This right here is truly the future of AI. Just taking a look at the chart for Bittensor, and this thing has increased massively since my last video on it, and right now we are currently dealing with this area of resistance at just about $75. However, if we do start to break out above it, which right now it seems like we are in the process of doing, this to me seems like a pretty clear cup and handle pattern. I'm honestly not sure how high this thing could get to. Honestly, all I'm sure about is that I am very, very bullish on this project in the long term. It's very, very hard to predict what such a groundbreaking project could get to, but yeah, you know, I've bought and I'm holding for the long term, and if this thing does truly succeed, we could potentially see this rivaling, you know, Microsoft's OpenAI. Altcoin number 2 is Gensyn, which is slightly different to Bittensor, but just as important. Bittensor more focuses on the AI algorithms. Gensyn purely focuses on making a decentralized computing network. The Gensyn network is the machine learning compute protocol that unites all the world's compute into a single global supercluster, accessible by anyone at any time. And the very, very good thing about this project is that it is backed by some of the biggest names in crypto. You guys know I absolutely love A16Z and any protocol they touch. They're the ones that got me to discover Avalanche back in the day before it did, you know, like an 150x, as well as basically all the early ICOs I invested into in 2020 before they absolutely exploded. Gensyn is peer-to-peer with no margins. The Gensyn protocol disintermediates cloud oligopolists like AWS and does not charge a margin. This sharply lowers the cost of compute. As a P2P network, any device in the world can connect to Gensyn. This includes underutilized devices like consumer GPUs, custom ASICs, and SoC devices which are capable of training neural networks. And not only that, Edward Snowden is also behind Gensyn AI. We cannot have a new clergy who get to interpret the gospel and decide whether or not a layperson gets access. So you can think of Bittensor as more of the software, and you can think of Bittensor using things such as Gensyn to get the computing power needed to run their AI models. So these two projects can work in tandem together to achieve the future of a decentralized, incentivized AI system. Now, right now, Gensyn is super early stage and they have not released a coin just yet, but I'm following them very, very closely, and you guys can be sure if they do send any information about them releasing a coin or anything like that, I will make a video about it and update you. So make sure you do like and subscribe if you want to stay on top of the entire future AI wave that will be coming to the crypto space. Did you know about a new mega project called Eigenlayer allowing people to deposit money into its protocol? Well, the opportunity only lasted about an hour and 45,000 Ethereum filled it up. Everyone who got in will likely make thousands from the upcoming airdrop. Seriously, ask yourself why you don't know about opportunities like that. This is serious. You are missing out. In my Patreon, I constantly update all of you with the latest for all major airdrops and show you step by step how I plan on making 6+ figures from them. Join using the link below, follow the steps, and reap potentially massive rewards. This video is not financial advice. Read disclaimers on the screen.